Fixed point control loop research in 2025, 2026. Here is the structured page artifact based on the conversation. Research brief. Fixed point control loop research in 2025. 2026. Research question. Can fixed point arithmetic and deterministic protocols replace floating point systems in complex, infinite loop simulations, thereby eliminating drift, desync, and opacity in computational models? Background context. Black small square the participant frames their work as a philosophical and technical war between glass box, fixed point truth, and black box floating point opacity. Black small square the ethos emphasizes transparency, reproducibility, and auditability. Black small square the project began in October 2025 and has been positioned as a response to both technical challenges, floating point drift, desync, and institutional skepticism, red team testing. Misclassification. Black small square the identity of general of open source glass box fixed point symbolizes leadership in a movement for deterministic, open systems. Hypotheses/key ideas. 1. Fixed point arithmetic can sustain infinite loops without drift, unlike floating point systems. 2. Collision protocols can be encoded as deterministic laws, not just physics routines, enabling reproducible interaction models. 3. Overengineered organisms serve as stress tests to prove stability under complex, layered forces. 4. Transparency and audit chains, badge systems, documentation archives are essential to epistemic integrity. 5. Red team threat models are bypassed not by exploits, but by building an entirely new paradigm, glassbox determinism. 1. Evidence and references. Black small square code artifacts, TypeScript and C++ implementations of fixed-point math cores, Q6432. Hardware accelerators, collision protocols, sensory bridges, software rasterizers, schedulers, and badge audit chains. Black small square demonstrations, infinite loop stability proven in deterministic physics and world simulations. Black small square organism engine, a deliberately over-engineered testbed showcasing collision protocols, entropy laws, merit systems, and cosmic forces. Black small square audit trail, extensive documentation, time-stamped archives, and open-source publication. Black small square comparisons, contrasts with floating point desync in gaming, physics engines, and AI systems. Next step/experiments. Black small square formalize the fixed point doctrine into a white paper or manifesto. Black small square map the architecture to known deterministic systems, e.g., Factorio, Quake, Doom for comparative validation. Black small square publish a collision protocol manifesto explaining the philosophical and technical significance. Black small square develop a general's field manual, a structured explanation of the stack, doctrine, and worldview. Black small square explore outreach to technical audiences with a narrative that balances mythic framing and engineering clarity. Appendix. Black small square identity framing. Civilized savage equals logic first, evidence first, transparency first, self. Defense only if physically attacked. Black small square symbolic declarations. Declaration of intellectual war on opacity, drift, and black box thinking. Black small square mythic persona. General of open source glass box fixed point as a role of doctrine setting, not violence. Black small square music references. Lyrics and archetypes reinforcing protector energy, resilience, and clarity. Open questions. Black small square, how can the mythic framing be communicated to broader audiences without misinterpretation? Black small square, what formal standards or communities could adopt the fixed point doctrine? Black small square, How might this architecture integrate with existing open-source ecosystems? Future considerations. Black small square potential expansion into civilization engines as epistemic models. Black small square application of deterministic collision, protocols to social, economic, or governance. Simulations. Black small square long-term positioning of fixed-point determinism as a foundation for transparent AI and simulation systems. This research brief synthesizes the conversation into a structured, actionable document that captures both the technical breakthroughs and the philosophical framing of the participant. Work. Fixed-point control loop research in 2025-2026. Research brief. Fixed-point